Good day to all. This is Vijay Kumar Devarkonda. I'm basically an engineer from Osmania University and I've done my management studies from IIM Bangalore. Subsequently, I've also done my PhD in management, specifically in the education sector. I have more than 25 plus years in the education sector post my IIM Bangalore stint, and currently I'm the co-founder of an international standard school in Hyderabad. I have come into this education sector by choice and made a very conscious decision of coming back to India in 2002 and get into the sector. The general interview is an assessment tool that basically checks if you are culturally and behaviorally fit into an organization. This is done normally after the aptitude and the technical written assessment. Please note one fundamental thing, that a general interview is a selection process and it is not an elimination process. Normally, the aptitude and the technical written tests are considered as elimination tools, where you have many number of students coming in for selection and you need to wean out. It is basically to check if you are a right fit into the organization in terms of your personality traits, and more than anything, it also cross checks if the organization has a role to play in your life, career and dreams. Normally a general interview is only for 20 to 30 minutes, and today I'm going to share only a small aspect of this whole interviewing process, where it helps a candidate to come over a major bottleneck when in an interview process. The core objective that the candidate should know is that if the interview is for 20 to 30 minutes only, then how much time the candidate should be ensuring that the interview happens in his knowledge domain. That means the interview should actually run in a fashion wherein the questions that are going to come out from the interviewer should actually fall in the knowledge base of the candidate. Normally, if you actually look at it, a candidate spending most time of an interviewer in the areas of his expertise are the candidates who get selected. This has been our experience all throughout. Normally, if you look at it in a typical general interview, there are two types of questions that come. Okay, one category is called the open-ended questions and the other category is called the closed-end questions. Open-ended questions are normally questions where the answer is very elaborate, okay, like say the most common question that is posed to us, say something about yourself or say something about your academic career or history, kind of stuffs are all open-ended. Closed-end questions are normally where the answers expected is only either one word or one sentence, like where do you come from, where did you study, etc. Now, using the technique of either answering an open-ended question with an open-ended answer or an closed-end answer, and a closed-end question with an open-ended answer or a closed-end answer is what actually defines how you're going to lead the interviewer. This is one technique when you use, you take the interviewer to the areas of your interest and spend time there. So the art of leading an interviewer to the areas of your expertise is the name of the game here. We'll look at a lot of examples over here. For example, okay, now let's look at your resume. Okay, the interviewer does not know anything about you actually. If you look at it, the complete content that the interviewer has about you is what actually you gave him. That is, on your resume you have given all your details, that is your name, where you come from, what are academic qualifications, what are your achievements, awards, rewards, okay, what are your personality, strengths, weaknesses, your experiences in terms of professional experiences, your skill set, etc, etc, etc. So total data to the interviewer is given by us and nobody else. Now let's look at how we can play around when the interviewer is asking questions from this data that I have given the interviewer. For example, if the person is asking you a question like, where do you come from? Now that's a very closed end question. The answer is the name of the city that you're coming from. And here you normally say, for example, if somebody asks me this, I would say, I come from Hyderabad. But now if I just wanted to spend as much as time as possible out of the 30 minutes, I want to take it, I want the time to start ticking out, and I can actually elaborate, or instead of answering with a closed end answer, I can always say, I come from the city of pearls, which is more than 400 years old, built by Quli Qutub Shah, and the name is Hyderabad. Now look at it. When you make such sweeping statements, okay, obviously one of the interviewer in the panel is gonna latch on to something over there and starts getting into the details of Hyderabad, because you are communicating this, and I'm going to do that because I can talk for 400 minutes on the city of Hyderabad. By the time the interview panel realizes that the interview has been hijacked by you, I think you would have spent more than 5 to 7 minutes or 8 minutes on this. Now this is how you actually, burn time in an interview. And please understand that the interviewer also realizes that you are a smart aleck. It is not just about you trying to fool them or whatever it is, but you are showcasing yourself that you can manage time and you can manage situations and you can lead them to your interests. This talks a lot about the way you think and the way you are projecting yourself. It's more of positive attitude. I have a student of mine by name Ganesh who went into the interview room, and the first question was, what is your name? And this guy said, my name is Ganesh and my friends call me Guns. Next 15 to 17 minutes in the interview were completely devoted to Guns. And by the time the panel realized that Ganesh has actually hijacked the interview, so I think, but he has delivered what is supposed to deliver. He has showcased that whatever he is interested in, there is a lot of commitment level that he carries. And take it from me, this was an MNC and Ganesh was just an average student, not a topper kind of a stuff. And he was one of those happy-go-touch-lucky guys, but made it there into an MNC. And the whole college was shocked how Ganesh made it. But when he came out and shared that this is what he has done in the interview, he made it. He sold himself to the panel. So if you're able to master the art of leading an interview in an interview room, I think you will definitely make it. Lastly, I would like to thank Edify Path for giving me this opportunity, and also wish all the students of Edify Path a good luck for all your endeavors in life. Thank you.